Let's go through every single way you can get candies in this new Halloween event in Anime Adventures, but also the best way to get candies in this Halloween event. So let's go. Guys, I'm gonna go through this pretty quickly so the video's not too long, but let's go ahead and start with the first method to get candies, which is of course the code. I was gonna say codes, but there is only one code unfortunately, but still they're giving us rewards. So use the code Halloween right there on the screen. I already redeemed it, but it gives around 500 candies, which is a ton. If you're thinking about it, that's a whole infinite, which I'll talk about later, but it also gives a couple of gems, so hey, a little bit of benefits here and there. The second way is to go towards Nami right here by the request boards or missions. Talk to her, hold E, and then open the missions on the left hand side and collect these missions right here. It's similar to the other missions from like the old event from like the fairy tale one. It refreshes, I believe, every hour. I'm not really quite sure, but it could go through every single infinite, every single story mode, and it could give different quests, like from killing mobs or doing an infinite, getting to some sort of wave, and it depends on how hard it is, and it gives you more candies if it is harder. So as you can see, just clearing Slowing Town Act 5, 40 candies, but killing 40 huge zombies on Thriller Bark, the new infinite, gives 80 candies, so that's a whole 2 times more. So I recommend getting these ones while you're doing the Thriller Bark infinite, or if not, if you're just by yourself grinding, or if you want to do challenges or you're helping other players or friends, you could collect these other missions just in case they're on it for extra candies if you are grinding that. The other way to get that candy all the way up, or to get your candies all the way up, is through, of course, the new Thriller Bark or Thriller Park event mission area. I don't know what I called it, but it's an infinite basically. So it's an infinite where mobs spawn, and every single mob that is killed, it gives around 1 to 2 candies each, and for every single boss that it's killed, depending who it is, it gives around 9 to 25 candies each. But if you do keep playing for around wave 50, which I recommend playing with other players, or if you're strong enough to play solo, since it does scale on how many players are in the lobby, you could face Moria at wave 50 or even higher, which, if you already don't know, Moria is like a 5-star boss, 4-star boss, somewhere around there, which drops a free capsule and 100 candies, somewhere around 100 candies. It can vary, but around 100 candies and a capsule. So that's basically 250 candies right there for free. All you have to do is just wait a couple more minutes, or a lot more minutes to fight Moria, but it's worth it. But even if you're in any infinite, the other method is either if you're in Thriller Park infinite or any other infinite in the game, you could find the candy golems. So candy golems, they're like these little golems with pumpkin heads, and they all look cool with like orange stuff. If you kill those candy golems, they will give you around 100 candies. So that's basically like a free Moria without the capsule, and it can spawn in boss waves or any wave. I believe it's like a capsule spawn when you're doing a normal infinite. So good luck on getting those if you want to play like normal infinite or even Thriller Park infinite. But moving away from playing the games or playing from the infinite side, let's go back towards the mission area and go to the left towards the Spooky Fortune. So Spooky Fortune, it's a gambling thing, it's a lottery thing, so it's pretty much RNG based. But if you talk to him, you can buy a ticket for 150 candies, and every single 24 hours you will have a chance to see your numbers being revealed to the winning numbers, and you can match them. If you have 0 matches, you get 50 candy. If you have 1 match for the number, you get 200 candies. But if you match all of them, you have a chance to get I was gonna say 100 million, but 1,000,000 candies, which is a ton. That's so many candies. It's RNG based. This is like a 1 in a million chance, depending on how many players are in the game, if they're checking or if they bought the ticket. But even if you benefit off of this, all you have to really do is just have 1 or more matches. Even if it's RNG, just cross your fingers, pray to God, even if you're an atheist, and just pray that you get a positive profit out of this. But that's another way to get candies. Moving on from there, you could go ahead and do one of the nastiest way, in my opinion, which is go ahead and talk into Nami, open the event shop, and buying it through Robux. Look, 6,000 for 1,600 Robux. How much is this? Around $20. $20. That's so much money. I ain't spending that unless you're rich, you're spoiled, or you make your own money. Go ahead and buy that. I recommend just buying the huge one if you're gonna go for double, just because of course it is more candy. And even if you're gonna do it, I recommend just saving it. Like they're really generous in giving out these event currencies, so do it if you want. I recommend not doing it and just grinding for it. As you can see, I already made so much, and this isn't even in a full 24 hours. This is just a couple hours. Second to last, you can go ahead and do your daily quest, which if you already don't know, if you finish your daily quest, you can get 900 free candies off the bat, just like that. So if you're helping out teammates, or maybe you're in a Discord looking for people who do daily quests, go ahead and complete that. A free 900 candies right there for you. And onto the left side, which is going to be the final method to get candies, it's going to be the event quest. So There was a bunch of other quests here that gave you candies, but I already completed them. But in the event quest, you will have a limited time to complete these guys, and you have a chance to get a limited time unit and a bunch of these candies. And if you're thinking, what the hell is a limited time unit? Well, if I press K, it is the one and only Nightmare Luffy. So alongside grinding the Thriller Bark Infinite, you can get Nightmare Luffy with that limited time quest. So get to grinding, boys. But now let me show you guys the pathing to get the most amount of candies in this game. So, what you want to start off with is, of course, using the code free 500 candies right there. And then once you get the 500 candies, you want to go ahead and talk to the Spooky Fortune and buy yourself a lottery ticket. And buy that lottery ticket, wait 24 hours. Although it's not a profit right now, it will most likely profit later on if you're lucky, just because once the 24 hours pass, you could see your matches. And then from there, go to the missions, collect the missions, whoops, wrong side. Collect the missions that are towards the new Infinite. So right here, as you can see, it's every hour. Collect the missions that are towards the Thriller Bark Infinite, so collect this right here, and then once you have that collected, go towards the new of course area, go in there solo or with other players and start doing it until you get to wave 50, killing all those mobs to complete the mission alongside killing Moria to get that free capsule and 100 candies plus those other candies that you get just throughout the Infinite. And from there, once you defeat Moria, just go back towards the missions, go check the missions if there's a new one, and just rinse and repeat Thriller Bark until you get a bunch of candies where you can buy your capsules or your evolution items or whatever you want. And if you do complete an event mission, complete it, collect it, boom. And then just keep rinsing and repeating until your daily quests and your lottery ticket resets, and you should be good to go. Unless if you're sleeping, go ahead and check out my other video for the macro to get free candies overnight and capsules. Besides that, good luck, have fun, gotta get back to grinding, and unfortunately I still have more homework, so peace.